This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning for May 25, 2023, police searching for suspects in shooting of sanitation workers. Detectives of the Criminal Investigations Branch are searching for two suspects behind Wednesday morning's gun attack on sanitation workers attached to the National Solid Waste Management Authority in Portsmouth, St. Catherine. One of the employees died after being shot in the head, while the other has been hospitalized in serious condition. The deceased is 20-year-old Sanitation James of Cockburn Pen, Kingston. Senior Superintendent Christopher Phillips, head of the St. Catherine South Police, told the news that about 10 o'clock, the men were on a truck collecting garbage in a section of Portsmouth when a gunman opened fire on the crew. SSP Phillips said the shooting may be linked to an ongoing conflict in the Cockburn Pen community in Kingston. He said that the police have expanded our investigative focus outside of the St. Catherine South Division so it can bring the perpetrators to justice in the shortest possible time.
One man, 20 years old, who is of a Cockburn Pen, Kingston 11 address, was shot and killed. The other man, 31 years old, of 17 Crescent Road, Waltham Park, Kingston, was shot and injured. From preliminary information, this attack might have been fueled by ongoing conflicts in the Cockburn Pen community in Kingston. We note the brazenness of this attack and its implications on citizens within that community, and we are treating it with the level of seriousness it deserves. We have already expanded our investigative focus even outside of St. Catherine's South Division so that we can, in a very quick time, bring the perpetrators to justice.
NSWMA Executive Director Audley Gordon has condemned the attack on the sanitation workers. While he believes it may have been a one-off incident, Mr. Gordon said it is equally tragic and emotionally disturbing for the agency.
It's naturally a very tough time for us here at the agency, as we value every member of our team, and we work hard to make sure that they are as comfortable as possible as their job, and I know most members of the public feel a similar way and have treated them with that kindness and regard. This incident, I'm hoping, is an isolated incident because we have never seen this kind of attack on the crew since I am here, and we believe that this could be a one-off situation. Nonetheless, it is equally tragic and emotionally disturbing for us.
Police say a pregnant woman was target of Portland gun attack. Members of the Major Investigation Division are searching for clues which could lead them to men behind the Tuesday night's deadly attack in Port Antonio, Portland, which left two people, including a heavily pregnant woman, dead. The deceased are 28-year-old Shadi Pink of Campbell Avenue and the 23-year-old Keno James of Johnstown District. Superintendent Lloyd Darby, head of the Portland Police, said Miss Pink was the target of the attack. He said the police are following several leads, but it is too early to confirm any of them.
The police are doing all the investigative leads. We are following several leads at this moment. It is too early to confirm any of them, but we are doing all that is necessary in terms of crime scene, in terms of scientific evidence, eyewitnesses, to see if we can really solve this murder. We are also noting at this time that the female was the target of this attack, and so we are focusing our investigative awareness around the female.
Pink, 28, and James, 23, were reportedly among a group of people playing dominoes around 11 p.m. when a car drove up. One man then exited the rear of the motor car, armed with a handgun, and opened fire, hitting both individuals. They were both rushed to the Port Antonio Hospital, where they were pronounced dead. We are asking anyone with information to pass on to the police. My number is 876-517-0087, CIB 876-322-9263, or Port Antonio Police Station 876-322-9368, as we work together to solve this horrendous crime, Darby continued. The double murder pushed the murder tally in the parish to 5. On Wednesday, when the news visited Campbell Avenue and Alfred Lane, where Pink and James were from, the area was shrouded in gloom. There was also a strong police presence, along with personnel from restorative justice, pastors, and counselors. One of Pink's relatives described her as kind and loving. She died leaving her daughter. She was so loving and kind, and she was instrumental during the COVID with the playing of dominoes at the corner, Campbell Avenue and Alfred Lane, and the jerking. They just come and kill her so. Oh God, we leave it to you. When they are out there and it starts to rain, they would just run in and shelter, and as it eases off, they are gone out again to play, a grieving family member remarked. At the monthly general meeting of the Portland Municipal Corporation on May 11, Darby had reported that the murders in the parish were at 3 compared to 4 last year at that time. Prime Minister urged to rein in Minister Warmington. People's National Party General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell has called for Prime Minister Andrew Holness to rein in what he described as the disgraceful behavior of Minister without portfolio with a responsibility for works Everald Warmington. Speaking at a party meeting in Manchester on the weekend, Dr. Campbell chided Mr. Warmington for his verbal attack on a PNP caretaker during a recent tour of Portland.
Minister will finish taxpayers' money and pay. Or tell me so they can't come on a tour and me like fly and chick. And it's like the whole of them afraid of him. Warmington, nobody over here so no afraid of you. How you? Take for yourself. You don't have no manners, you're out order. And you feel left. After nobody no afraid of Warmington. Who is Warmington? We're all miserable face, man. That's all you mean. Nobody no afraid of Warmington. We demand that when you are being paid by taxpayers' money, that you must deal with the citizens with respect. And we demand from the media that you carry these things and carry them fairly, because no PNP minister of government could look at people and call them flea and chick. None. All hell would have break loose.
Venetia Phillips no longer a member of PNP. The People's National Party has confirmed that Venetia Phillips, counsel for the Papine Division, is no longer a member of the political party. In a statement Wednesday afternoon, the PNP said Ms. Phillips ceased to be a member of the party by virtue of her own act. It noted that the councillor is no longer authorized to speak on behalf of the PNP in any capacity. Questioned about the statement on Wednesday afternoon, PNP President Mark Golding explained that Ms. Phillips no longer contributes a portion of her salary as councillor to the party, which is a requirement for membership. Additionally, he said she no longer operates as a member of the Minority Caucus in terms of how she votes in the Kingston and the St. Andrew Municipal Corporation. I'm not even going to get into her conduct in the media, which is a whole other question, and her group status as a member has lapsed, so she can't speak for the party. She has no authority to speak for the party in any forum, he told the news. Mr. Golden said he's not concerned at all that she might cross the floor and join the ranks of the Jamaica Labour Party. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.